a group of Martians charged at the man. Carter was about to leap away when an alien pet suddenly clamped its jaws around his calf.
You are ugly, but you are beautiful. And you fight like a Thark.
That battle made Carter an instant legend among the tribe and earned him the respect of every Thark warrior, except for Tal Hages, who seethed with resentment. Princess Dejah Thoris, however, had her eye on Carter's extraordinary abilities. To reward his valor, the chieftain presented the princess to him as a prize of war and bestowed upon him the honorary title of tribal war god. That night, while the others busied themselves clearing the battlefield, the princess gazed at Carter with undisguised fascination. She had never seen a man who could jump so high. If the warriors of Helium could master such an ability, they would surely defeat the city-state of Zodanga.
Where did you learn to jump that way?
I don't know. How'd you learn to fly?
Your ships cannot sail on night in Virginia.
No, Professor. Sierra's ships sail the seas.
When Carter mentioned the ocean, confusion swept across her face. This planet had no oceans at all. So the princess patiently explained the lay of the land to him.
Venus. And Earth. Us.
That is Jasun. You are on Barsoom, John Carter.
Mars. Mars.
As the details sank in, Carter was stunned to realize he had somehow traveled to Mars. A wave of homesickness washed over him as he thought of Earth. The princess, equally curious about how he had arrived, watched as Carter pointed to the silver medallion hanging from the chieftain's belt. Understanding dawned on her instantly. It was the emblem of the Therns, the holy messengers. The princess offered to help Carter return to Earth as repayment for saving her life. Ignoring Sola's urgent protests, the princess insisted on taking Carter into the Thark's sacred Forbidden Grounds, a place even the Tharks themselves dared not enter lightly. Inside the temple stood a shrine to Isis, the goddess believed to have created all things, along with depictions of the Therns, her most devoted servants who wielded mysterious powers capable of spanning the stars. The princess quickly deciphered the ancient script carved into the walls, and together they uncovered an earth-shattering secret. The Gate of Isis appeared to be a portal through space and time, one that might send Carter back to Earth. With this discovery, the princess proposed a deal. She would help him find his way home if he would help her defeat the tyrant king of Zodanga. Carter agreed, and just like that, an alliance was formed. At that moment, Thark guards suddenly appeared. For trespassing on sacred ground, all three faced punishment, including the innocent Sola, who had been dragged into the mess. According to tribal law, anyone who violated the sanctity of this place would be thrown into the arena to atone with their lives. When the chieftain arrived and learned that Sola was among the accused, he erupted in fury. Sola had only one chance left. This transgression meant a death sentence. As it turned out, Sola was the chieftain's own daughter, though no one knew of their relationship. Desperate to save her, the chieftain pretended he would personally execute Carter and led all three into his tent. There, using three of his hands to muffle their mouths, he used his fourth to slice through Carter's bonds and returned the silver medallion to him, urging them to flee with Sola immediately. Outside, General Tal Hages sensed something was wrong. He threw back the tent flap only to find the prisoners had vanished. This gave him the excuse he needed to stage a rebellion. By then, the three fugitives, along with Woola, had already escaped the tribe and set off in search of the most legendary and hidden place on Mars, the Gate of Isis. They crossed desolate wastelands, pushed through blinding sandstorms that blotted out the sky, and passed through endless stretches of barren desert. Gazing at the scarred Martian landscape, Carter couldn't help but think of Earth. After half a month of grueling travel, they finally reached the legendary River of Pilgrimage. According to myth, at the end of this river lay the eternal temple where the goddess dwelled. Carter and his companions quickly boarded a small boat and followed the winding waterway. Along the way, they spotted other pilgrims, but there was no time to linger. They pressed on in their rickety vessel, and at last, they arrived at the legendary Gate of Isis.